or went over the Soviet border like they all do. Got drunk on local Kremlivskaya and forgot who he even was. There's nothing to it.
He was born in that forest. He couldn't possibly have got lost. And I don't believe he went binge drinking with the Soviets either. He left a young child behind. His grandson.
Oh, that's why.
Eklund lifted an accusatory finger.
He left a child behind. Of course, that immediately makes you think he was the victim of a crime. Mind you, I understand why you'd react like this, I really do. But that doesn't make his disappearance a crime. Accidents happen. All the time. And that old man probably wasn't the doting grandpa you imagine.
Leonard Eklund went back to his desk and dropped into his brand-new swivel chair, making it squeak under his weight. For him, this conversation was over. Not for Hella. She went on, her voice loud and clear, all her prudent resolutions forgotten. So this priest's wife, Mrs. Valtteri, writes to the police saying that an old man has gone missing, leaving a child behind, that it's been 6 days since he was last seen, that she's worried. And you're telling me we do nothing? We just file her letter in one of our neat archive boxes and forget about it. Eklund looked up at her, puzzled.
Police work isn't about passion. It isn't about people being worried. It's about doing what is good, what is useful, efficient. It's up to us to decide what's best for this community. Which cases warrant our involvement, and which do not.
Well, I guess we should just throw it away then, said Hella. The letter, I mean. Destroy the evidence. Because if there really has been a crime, and we've been told about it but haven't solved it, it will ruin our 100% record. Her boss shifted uncomfortably in his chair, and she knew she had made her point. For Chief Inspector Eklund, police work held little interest, but he had a passion for neatness and efficiency. Under his direction, the Ivalo Police District currently boasted the best crime resolution rate in the country. And even if the crimes they solved consisted only of petty thefts at the timber factory and the odd case of a poisoned dog, it didn't matter. Only the numbers mattered to him. And now Eklund was hesitating, his plump hands playing with a paperclip, his pale blue eyes fixed on something just above her left shoulder.
We can write back to Mrs. Valtteri, explaining that her concern has been noted, but that at this time of the year the risk of the police being caught up in a snowfall is just too great. We can tell her we'll return to our investigation, if there is an investigation, in May next year when the snow starts to melt and, at least, there could be something tangible.
His voice trailed off, but she understood exactly what he was getting at. And if there is a body, we just find it when the spring comes? She snapped. Really? That is, unless that body has been eaten by wolves or bears, in which case we can still carry on pretending there was no crime. Unable to stop, she added rather viciously, Is that your golden standard of police work? Just ignoring cases when the weather conditions are too harsh? She had gone too far. Even a placid man like Leonard Eklund couldn't take it any longer. She half expected him to throw her out of his office or lecture her on the virtues of subordination. But what he said hit her far harder.
Why are you pushing this, my dear? You're a woman. You can't go out there alone, can you? And both Inspector Ronta and I are very busy right now. Take my advice. Forget about it. I'm not talking to you as your superior, but as an older, wiser friend. There's that ball next week everyone is talking about. Put on a dress, if you have one, and go. Or you can borrow a shawl and some makeup from Esmeralda. Her dresses would probably be a bit large in the chest for you, but